this clown in the Veyron. Look at this clown in the Charger. Doesn't know how to fucking drive. This problem with the Veyron, it's really wide. I mean, it'll crash into things easily. And even then, it's still got a higher toughness rating than other cars in the exotic class, and it's also much faster. So, tell me how that isn't a small penis compensation machine. Just please try to explain to me how it's not. I mean, unlike this car, it has no weaknesses. This car may be fast and may corner well, but it's also made of paper mache and probably plaster of Paris. Something very brittle and fragile like that. So this car simply doesn't dominate all three categories. It dominates speed and cornering. Well, not really dominates speed and cornering. It's not that fast. I just drive it well, so that's why it seems faster than it is, and it sounds fast too. But even cars like the Venom GT, that has weaknesses. That isn't super tough. I mean, I don't want to do a car comparison in the middle of a race here. I got to focus more on driving and winning, and just kicking the living shit out of these Veyrons. I know there's at least one that I saw. Shit! Oh, what the fuck! I've bounced off that wall a couple times before and didn't do that. Fuck you, wall! You need to go fuck yourself. Yep, and here comes the Veyron, most likely. It's the only car, apparently, that can keep up, even though this car isn't even that fast. I don't understand why I don't see this car online more often. I mean, with upgrades, it's very grippy. Brakes work. I mean, in its class, it may not be very fast, but, you know, against something like a Charger or something like that, I can usually beat them. Unless they use an annoying combination of impact protection and Ram Chassis Pro, that can get really annoying, because I can't take them out, because I just keep popping their tires. And while that may be entertaining, it also doesn't really slow them down that much, because oftentimes the guys that run Impact Pro and Ram Pro, they often have reinflated tires just because they've driven so many miles and gotten points with the car. So it really is a hollow victory. Yeah, it's funny to see him doing a one-tire fire and saying, "Enjoy the one-tire fire, you shit!" You know, I crack jokes about it, but it's really not that effective. Taking them down would be much better, because that delays them for about 4 seconds plus. That gives me a nice lead. How in the hell is the Veyron not catching up to me? I'm not even going that fast. It's just, I think I am, because the car is revving so high. Under the hood of this is a 4.8-liter V10, good for 560 or 550-something horsepower, depending on which variant you get. This isn't the Nürburgring edition with the 563 horsepower. You know, as if that's a penalty. This car's awesome. Now, it may not be awesome for everybody. It's not a car you can just jump in and start driving, unless it suits your playing style. For me, it really does, because I don't like to drift. It's not always faster than just apex corner like what I'm doing here. And also, it just reinforces the notion that this can have too many similarities to Burnout for its own good. So, it's both a question of my driving style and my personal creed, or my personal preferences. I mean, it must be doing something right because I'm dominating this race. I mean, look at these clowns. We got a Veyron that should be absolutely eating me alive. Like zombie style. Like eating my brains out, especially on this track. Because there are a couple long straightaways. Like, from the start-finish line, actually, there's a long straightaway. What is this guy doing pulled over? What, did you get a speeding ticket? Passing for an unmarked cop car? I don't even know what this guy's doing. I'm just going to take this really, really slowly. Because I'm just going to win anyway. Now, Fat Man and Grobkuchen are just dicking around and swapping partners and positions, not necessarily in that order. And there you go. An open and shut case for the LFA. I mean, did I need to jump the start? No, I didn't need to, but it guaranteed a victory. Because once I was in the lead, I sure as hell didn't lose it. It's also fun. I mean, there's some tracks that my buddy Barry and I practice, and this should be one of them. I don't know which way it's going. Jump the start. Let's do this. Oh, that didn't look good. So, this is called running the gauntlet, so this isn't around the world. So we will get off the highway eventually. That's a good thing, so then I can pass that dumbass Veyron. Oh look, I just did. 918 Spotter, I apologize for taking you out earlier. You were parked in the middle of the jump. It's not like I had a choice. I will gladly do a 1-2 finish with you. If not, I understand. I'll just drive my hardest. Now here, we don't get off the highway just yet, so... Oh, I think I know where this is going. Son of a bitch. I almost crashed there. My heart skipped a beat. Do I take a jump? No, I do not. Just slow down very, very gracefully. And back on the gas. I didn't want to drift there, but this way is going down the hill. Now, this is where the LFA has a huge advantage. It's not uncommon for me to see Veyrons wrecking everywhere here. Mainly because it's so tight and narrow, confines. Traffic, too. They have less room to maneuver. The Veyron's a much wider car than this one is. So, oh, these clowns. It's kind of funny. I'm not even driving my hardest here. I'm driving probably about 7/10. I mean, what the hell is that Cobalt doing? Fuck you, Cobalt. Hope you get crushed by a tank. That'd be kind of funny. Because what I sometimes do with the cars, I clip them on the sides like where the door of the mirror is. That way it doesn't count as a crash cutscene, but it can put a nice damaged car, just right in the middle of the road, so then some nutcase or numbnuts crash you and I'll get points. Doesn't happen often, but... Oh god! Oh yeah! I'm bringing sexy back, one race at a time. Love this car. Oh my god, it's so fun. Notice how far behind some of these guys are. Tasaki Bor, I call him the cocky Veyron driver. He's miles behind, if not even further. Finally, he finished. I finished about 10 seconds ago. Oh, I'm gonna go swimming! Oh, yeah, I'm going swimming. Funny how when you go in the water, there's no splash sound effect. Oh, hello. Hello. I'll just tag people. Go get him, cocky boy. Yeah, there you go. Crash right into that Audi while you're at it. Plonker. Twat. God. God, I'm telling you, that guy does not know how to drive. He's just driving the Veyron because he has a small penis. It's obvious. I mean, the Audi was literally right in front. I'm like me with the Cobalt. I at least tried to get out of the way. He just floored it and crashed right into it. I kept recording through this so you can see the lap times and the stats. Wow! Oh my god. That's pretty sad. Got finished over 20 seconds behind me. He had the superior car. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.